by using the method of Karnaugh map simplification, you can obtain this expression y, which is option A is the correct one. Question number 5. The relation for the optical theorem. The optical theorem, here the L must be 0 to infinity. This should not be k, it must be infinity. If this is infinity, then this is the answer. Otherwise, the option is wrong. If it is k, the option is wrong. Correct answer is it must be infinity. Question number 6. In an experiment of LED, which emits light of wavelength 560 nanometers used. So here the option D is the correct option. Then which of the following statement is not correct? Lorentz gauge makes the equations A and phi dependent of each other. So this is not correct. The value of the function j of x, so this is the correct one. Option C is the correct one. Question number 9. In a rigid, the trace of the rotational matrix, the cos phi 1, 2 cos phi plus 1. So the option B is the correct one. Question number 10. Calculate the strength of the magnetic field equal to the partial frequency of the 100 Hz. For here 170 is given. This is not 170. This is oxygen. 17 is our A value, atomic value, 17 O. So it must be given like this. Now this is the expression for calculating the B naught. Once if we substitute, option B is the correct one. Question number 17. This is A and A dagger, the lowering and raising operators. N operating on N gives root to N, Kt n minus 1. A dagger operating on N, square root of N plus 1. The state raised to n plus 1. So if you use this one, the result is n. So option C is the correct one. Question number 12. A quantity of air at 27 degree centigrade at atmospheric pressure is suddenly compressed to half. So here we have to use this expression: P V1 power half, gamma is equal to P2 V2 power gamma, V2 is equal to V1 by 2, and gamma is equal to 1.4 for air. So if we substitute, this P2 is equal to 2.6. So this must be known to you. So if it is known to you, then this can be calculated. So option D is the correct value. Then question number 13. Geiger-Müller counter. So here the correct answer is C, 5 into 10 power 10 per minute. So the correct answer. And question number 14 also, this is the first option is the correct one, because partial d square u by d dx square plus partial d square u by dy square is equal to 0. So this is this expression is the correct one. This is called as a Laplace's equation. Question number 15. In NMR spectrum, 14n with 1 is equal to lambda. This is there is something wrong in this question paper, but actually this must be I must be equal to 1. This must be given. I must be 1. So that there is something wrong in the question. If you choose I is equal to 1, at the same time the gn, this is lambda g factor for n. That must be also available. The data is also not given in the question paper. So if it is available, then using this relation, once if you calculate, you will get the answer D. The D is the correct answer if, according to this I is equal to 1 and gn value. Otherwise, if the data is not available, you can assume that none of the answer is correct. Question number 16. Match the following. Option B is the correct one. Option B. So here the option B is given. This is the correct one. The next question, 17. In an isentropic dielectric material, EDP. So here this D is equal to epsilon E plus P. This option B is the correct one. Question number 18. According to which statistics the energy at absolute zero cannot be equal to 0? Here Fermi-Dirac statistics, option A is the correct one. Question number 19. So in order to find the canonical transformation relation, you have to find the Jacobian. And once if you solve this Jacobian, alpha must be equal to half and beta must be equal to 2 if it is a canonical transformation, but the option is not available here. Therefore, this is none of the answer is correct. Question number 20. Here, Coulomb gauge is div A 0 and Lorentz gauge is minus 1 by c square partial dv by dt. Therefore, C is equal to square root 1 by square root of mu 0 epsilon 0. So, if you substitute this value, so option C is the correct one. Then, for energy released when Q, this is converted into nucleus by proton bombardment. So, this is the expression for the nuclear reaction. Once if you calculate delta M value is equal to 17.13. So this is your delta M, but here these values are not available in the question, so this is none of the answer is correct. Question number 22. HCl molecule has a rotational constant B. So there is a relation connecting rotational constant, there are two constants B and D, and this is connected by this expression. Once we solve this, so nu bar is equal to 299,516.3 meters inverse. So option A is the correct one. The radial wave function of the hydrogen atom for one state. This is only a radial part. So radial function. So one state is this is the one. So option D. Option B is the correct one. Then question number 24. Apply calculus of calculus of residues, evaluate the integral. Once if you evaluate the integral, this will be 2 pi divided by root 3. Option D is a correct one. Then a 5 variable K map has 2 power n cells. So it is 32. Option A is a correct one. And question number 25, binding energy per nucleon is 28.24. So here option D is the correct one. Then 27, match the following. So the match the following, option C is the correct one. Option C is the correct one. Now question number 28, the magnetic the H vector, magnetic field vector, which is equal to HM e power I omega t plus beta z, and again A z unit vector must be, it should not be in the exponent. So if it should not be exponent, if it should not be exponent, then we have to use this expression. First you have to find the value of k curve h is equal to this is the expression. Using this, E can be calculated. So the B value is correct only if the unit vector is not in the exponent. Then question number 29. The magnitude of a nuclear reaction cross section depends upon, the option C is the correct one. Question number 30. The period of linear harmonic oscillator is 1 second. It's 0 point energy. So 0 point energy can be calculated, which is the option B is the correct one. Question number 31. The Euler-Lagrange equation for the simple pendulum. Here the option A is the correct one. Question number 32. A light signal of wavelength is given, then the frequency. So a simple expression, once if you find this value is equal to 5 into 10 power 14, option B is the correct one. Question number 33, the resistivity of the intrinsic silicon is given. So you have to calculate the resistivity of the intrinsic silicon is, so you have to, so this is the expression for sigma. Once if you substitute, you can find the resistivity, because resistivity is 1 by sigma. Sigma is the conductivity. Once if you substitute, you will get the answer D, 2.1 3 into 10 power 5. This is the correct option. Option D is the correct one. Question number 34. Which of the following statements are correct about the Miller indices of a crystal? So here the first Miller indices of two planes are parallel, which is the correct one. If the planes are parallel, one of the coordinates, one of these Miller indices is infinity. It should not be infinity, it must be 0. And the third option is also a wrong one. So one is correct, second one is wrong, and third is also not correct. So the answer is none of the above. Question number 35. Calculate the rest energy of the electron. Rest energy of the electron is calculated as 51.2 in 10 power 14. So this answer is not available here in the 4 options. So this is none of the answer is correct. Question number 36. In liquid drop model, according to the Bohr-Wheeler theory, the volume of the drop remains constant and the oscillations of the excited nucleus will deform the surface only. Axis of symmetry retains the same. Option D is the correct one. Now question number 37, this is a symmetry trigger. Therefore option A is the correct one. Question number 38. So the H2 of x, so it must be a function of x. Among the 4 options, the function of x is not available. So all the options are wrong. So this none of the answer is correct one. And the question number 39, the signal received from a source is given as the input to a CRO, and the frequency of the sine wave shown is measured as 500 hertz. So you are asked to find the period. So find the frequency. So frequency is 1 by t. So t is equal to 2 milliseconds. Option A is the correct one. Question number 40. A natural processing taking place in the universe are irreversible. Therefore, the entropy of the universe is continuously. So it must be increasing. The entropy must be increasing. So these are the possible answers for the Polytechnic TRB 2021 question papers. Thank you.